Well, I want to see what was going on the media, on the talk shows, if, talking nice things about the Eagles or talking shit about the Eagles. Or it's pretty damn bad, actually, and pretty pathetic that the Eagles could do so much in free agency and so much in this offseason and still get nothing for it, still get no respect for it. But this is the NFC East we're talking about. So when the Cowboys are involved in discussions about who's going to the Super Bowl, who's making it to the playoffs, you got to keep them in the loop, because obviously the Giants and the Redskins aren't going to do shit this year. So technically, the division is going to be between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Every time we do some good things, but when the Cowboys get involved, the Cowboys overshadow everything that the fucking Eagles do. And it really pisses me off. And it's a typical shit every fucking year. Typical shit every year. Every move we make doesn't make sense. We got rid of Nick Foles. Oh, they got rid of Nick Foles. They're done. They're done. It's over. And honestly, Cowboy fans, that's all they got to say the whole fucking time. The only excuse they have is we have more fucking rigs, and then the typical shit. And then the next thing is we don't have Nick Foles, so we're fucking screwed. We don't have that backup to save our asses. Dak Prescott has better statistics than Carson Wentz. Well, no shit. No shit. I think because maybe Dak Prescott has played more games than Carson Wentz, maybe. Maybe that's why he has the better fucking stats, but not by that much, so fucking relax. Deshaun Jackson, he's too old. Why did we get him? Jordan Howard. When I watched fucking First Take the other day about the bullshit I heard about Jordan Howard, that it was a Skip Bayless, the usual bullshit. Not even just him, everybody. Oh, he had a down year last year. They said he had a down year last year. 930-something yards. Down year. He had a down year in our fucking rotation and still had 930-something yards rushing. Are you fucking kidding me right now? That Dallas defense last year. Look what they did. Dude, you cannot base off of shit from the year prior. You really fucking can't. The Eagles have kept all their leaders in the same. They've kept everybody around, and that's where it's all important. You went into overtime with a fucking practice squad secondary. A practice squad secondary. When the first matchup, Carson Wentz was not himself, was coming off an injury and had a back fracture for several weeks. During that time, we played Dallas. But I will give Dallas this, that they swept us last year. And they did. They swept us. Other than all the bullshit fucking calls since kickoff. We got fucked since kickoff of that fucking game, which was probably the most annoying fucking game that pissed me off the most the whole year. Was that Cowboys game. Pissed me off the most the whole year. Sweeping everything under the rug. Am I wowed that what the Cowboys did in free agency? Why? Because Jerry Jones is really active and he's doing the right thing because he's actually dipping in free agency, because the Cowboys never dip in free agency whatsoever. They never really pay. They really don't go into free agency and make a lot of moves. And this was probably the year they did the most in a while. Am I supposed to be wowed by Randall Cobb? Cole Beasley was a better fit for that fucking offense. You guys just think I don't know shit about fucking football at all. Half of these Dallas fans, oh, guess what? Before free agency started, I don't know, who was it? When we re-signed Jason Kelce, and then went and re-signed Isaac Seumalo, or left guard, I saw a Dallas fan on Twitter said, oh, I thought you guys only had $2 million in cap space. Half of these fucking guys don't even know shit at all. Fucking stupid asses, every one of them. Am I supposed to be wowed by Randall Cobb? Really? Why do you think Randall Cobb wasn't taken off the free agent market that quick? not saying that he can't do much for an offense, but he ain't no like Randall Cobb was trade alert, big splash. Randall Cobb's not a big splash. I'm not saying he's a shit player, but he's not like he doesn't wow me when I hear the name. I don't get wowed by it. If the Eagles signed Randall Cobb, I wouldn't be happy with it. I wouldn't be like, "Oh my God, this is the best move ever." No. Then the Cowboys signed Jason Witten back from his failed fake Dupay fucking trying to call games on live television, which he can't fucking do at all. Jesus. $5 million for that. For that fucking slow-ass fucking rhinoceros fuck coming over to fucking Dallas. Yeah, I understand. He's been in Dallas for a long time. But what is he going to fucking do? The only good thing Witten's good for is his fucking size and his hands. Other than that, he can't run for his fucking life anymore. Can't run for his goddamn life. Then as soon as they signed Jason Witten, everyone was talking about they became a top 4 Super Bowl contender. A top 4 Super Bowl fucking contender by signing Jason Witten. Yeah. Just by that move. Amari Cooper fits so well in Dallas. He really does. He does. And he was really worth that first-round pick. He was. He is. I'll give him that. But Sean Lee coming back, restructured deal for a year. See, I know what the fuck's going on with Dallas. I'm not a fucking idiot. I know the contracts. I know what's going on. I know who's going to get paid. I know who's not going to get paid. I know who's going to be a free agent next year. I'm not a fucking typical Eagles fan dumbass. Cowboys are in panic mode because they need to fucking because they need to win this year. Jason Garrett's on his last year of his fucking contract, which he could be fucking heading out. The Eagles covered every need they possibly needed to cover. They needed a deep threat. They got a deep threat. They got their left tackle back in Jason Peters. They have been looking for a running back. And we got Jordan Howard on this fucking roster now. And he's an upgrade. Jordan Howard is an upgrade to LeGarrette Blount because not only is he going to hit the hole, but he's a little shifty with his legs. He's shifty. He can jump cut people. 24 years old. $2 million base salary for 2019. $2 million. That's all you're paying him. And it was an okay move by the Eagles? Are you fucking kidding me? Dallas is going to fucking realize. Dallas better fucking pray to God that Carson Wentz is fucking... They better pray to God Carson Wentz isn't healthy this year. They better fucking pray that Carson Wentz ain't fucking healthy. That's all I got to say. Because you're going to talk all this shit about Carson Wentz. Keep talking, keep talking, keep talking because it's going to bite you right in the fucking ass. It's going to bite you right in the fucking ass. Robert Quinn, defensive end from Miami. He's pretty old. He had 6.5 sacks last year from the Dolphins, I think. He's a good player. He's not washed up. He's old, but he can still play. For a 6th-round pick, that was pretty much a good steal by the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not worried about Robert Quinn facing the Eagles. David Irving smoking weed, quit the fucking team. Both their D tackles are gone. DeMarcus Lawrence got franchise tagged for $20 million. Who's going to be your next defensive end? Robert Quinn's only going to be here for a fucking year. DeMarcus Lawrence is going to play off of his fucking franchise tag. And on top of everything else, he wants a long-term deal. So next year, Dallas Cowboys, you got to pay Dak Prescott $30 million a year because that's what he fucking wants, which he's probably not going to get, but knowing Jerry, Ezekiel Elliott's got to get paid, and he's been the top rusher the past 4 years. What do you think he's going to want? He's going to want more than $13 million a year. Le'Veon Bell, that's what Le'Veon Bell got. Byron Jones is going to be a free agent. You got no one at tight end after Jason Witten leaves after this year. George Iloka, another signing, a one-year deal, free agent signing. George Iloka got paid a good amount of money after he left the Bengals a few years ago. Then he went to the fucking Vikings last year. I'm not seeing much of a wow factor. The only thing on that defense I like a lot is Van Der Esch, that I wanted in that draft from Boise State. Other than that, that's really all I'm really afraid of on that Dallas defense. That Dallas defense is not going to play to their high standard like they did last year. It's just not. This is a year-to-year fucking league. Just because you did well last year, just because you won the NFC East. Oh, by the way, I swear to God, the Cowboys fans, all you guys give a fuck about is winning the NFC East. I don't know what the fuck the deal is now. I understand that that's what you have to do first to get in the playoffs, but literally, like, that's all you fucking care about. You don't care about winning a Super Bowl. You don't care about winning a game. You rather keep those Super Bowls from the 90s in your fucking pocket and just lose fucking playoff games non-fucking stop. Non-stop. In my opinion, the Philadelphia Eagles have a huge, huge ladder. Second place schedule, which we never have an easy schedule, number one. And I don't give a fuck if we have an easy schedule or not. But, hey, we actually have an easy schedule this year, or close to it, a second place schedule. With a better roster. The Eagles picked up every need they made to get in free agency. The only position that's kind of screwed up right now is the linebacker position. Really, just as a whole. I know there's a lot more moves. I'm just saying we're kind of set, but we just need like some linebackers. Other than that, you're pretty damn good right now. They got a third safety in Anderson Dejo. But the main thing that everyone talks about on TV is Carson Wentz and his fucking injury. That's all they fucking talk about. They don't give a fuck what moves we make. They don't give a shit. Which I believe, because if you don't have a quarterback and you have this really good roster around it, it's not going to do anything unless you have that quarterback. And that's true. Because our defense is not going to carry us throughout the whole year. It's not. It's not going to be one of those seasons. But Carson Wentz's injury shadows over every fucking thing we did in free agency and everybody we fucking picked up. And it's fucking bullshit. And that's fine. Fucking whatever the fucking Cowboys, whatever the fuck they want to do. They want to fucking make them fucking great, make them seem like they're fucking something special. That's fine with me, whatever. But when it comes game time, the Eagles are going to fucking show up. And I say that with seriousness, of all seriousness. Okay? Nobody is wowed by the fucking moves the Cowboys made. Nobody. And I am the realest Eagles fan you'll fucking meet. And I don't fucking kiss, and I don't kiss ass, but you know what? I have to give respect where respect's due. And if I see teams making good moves, I recognize it pretty fucking easily. And I didn't see the Dak Prescott. I didn't see the Cowboys do anything special, but sign some fucking players that could probably help out a little bit. But I'm not like, oh my God, they're dangerous. Why do you think Zeke Elliott's not the rusher he was when he came into the league? The offensive line is still good, but it's not great like it used to be. You don't see him with those breakaway runs anymore like he used to. Most of the time he's getting upfield and getting tackled. He's not on those breakaway runs. Those holes aren't opening as much anymore. They're opening up, but you know what I mean. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I love that Ezekiel Elliott is. You know, that guy could carry the ball 40 times a game. I mean, his stamina is ridiculous. Guy doesn't need anybody behind him to share the carries with. He doesn't need anybody. That's how much stamina he has in a game. It's kind of ridiculous. But do not put the Eagles on a fucking pedestal and act like it's going to be an easy fucking year, because it's not. It's not. I don't give a shit. We're facing the AFC East this year. The whole division is facing the AFC East with the Jets, the Bills, the Miami Dolphins, the New England Patriots. And that's it. Don't fucking criticize the Eagles. Don't act like we're just sitting in the background ready to take the fucking L, because it's not going to happen. It's not. Because I am very impressed. Now, trust me, if we made some shit moves, I would say we made some shit moves. But let me tell you, for God damn it, we made some really good fucking moves. I shouldn't have watched that shit this morning. I watched it this morning before I went to work. That's why I got home at 1 a.m. today. Just a little bit ago. Fucking bullshit. Carson Wentz's injury shadows over everything we did, so it doesn't even matter. You're going to fucking see another quarterback this year. You're going to see a different quarterback this year in Carson Wentz. I'm telling you. He ain't rehabbing the whole year. And you Dallas Cowboy fans could pray on it every fucking week. Pray on it every fucking day that this is going to be an easy sweep. But it doesn't fucking matter, because, you know what? Even if you guys make the fucking playoffs, you guys aren't going to do fucking shit anyway. Nothing. All you guys give a fuck is winning the fucking East. That's it. You win the East and it's a fucking celebration. Then you guys lose in the playoffs. Teams have figured out the Dallas Cowboys blueprint, especially with Amari Cooper on the team. And who knows how many throws Randall Cobb's actually going to fucking get. Because Cole Beasley was a better fit for that fucking offense. But that's it. That's all I really got to fucking say. So, you guys have no idea what's coming this year. You guys don't have any fucking idea what you're getting yourself into. You really don't. You ain't the fucking beast of the East. You're not. You'll see. Keep doing this. Just like in this comment section, just keep doing this. I ain't going to answer one fucking thing, because you guys, the more you do this, the more you're going to stab yourself in the fucking back. And that's fine. So, fly, Eagles fly. Peace out.